Greetings and salutations, viewers for the Land Stars. Back with some more Little Goody Two-Shoes. When I last left off, we got the 2 Testaments. We still need a 3rd, but first, we gotta go to church.
Blep.
Blep. What are you girls up to? Alice, Rose and Marine. Full of cheer, aren't you? What else can we expect from Freya today, Elise? Yeah, considering she was almost burned at the stake earlier. Rose and Marine.
Ah yes, what, you're the bitch who was almost burned at the stake earlier?
I've made flower crowns for all of us. For you too, of course.
Oh, flower. Oh god, I'm allergic! Help! Help! My hair is on fire!
What do you say we dance about in the maypole together, Rose and Marine?
My hair is on fire! My hair is on fire! My hair is on fire!
You two are spoiling her too much.
My hair is on fire!
Why, she's not from Kieferberg, Elise. Or, why, she's not from Kieferberg, Elise. I'm losing track of all my romantic interests.
Well, one of them is actively on fire right now.
Freya's right, Elise. We won't have many other chances. Why don't you two take her home, then? Oh, Elise, that's such a wonderful idea. What is? Why, a sleepover, of course.
Oh boy! Lesbian shenanigans abound!
For goodness sake, you two.
So is that a no on the lesbian shenanigans? It could be a pillow fight.
Yep. Hello.
All ready for the procession?
What the hell's a procession?
Good thing it's so sunny out today.
This is how the Kieferberg ought to be. Cheer, hope, faith, and beer.
Your cheer alone is more than enough for all of Kieferberg, Mr. Gustav.
I can see where Freya gets hers from.
It's what keeps us moving forward, yeah? You remember what old Paul used to say, don't you, Elise?
About what, Mr. Gustav?
Us folk ought to keep our memories close to our farts.
To our butts?
Yeah?
Huh.
Especially in days like these. They are numbered after all.
Ah. I suppose.
I keep every...
No, not raincoat. Not raincoat. Not raincoat. Not raincoat.
What are we gonna do when raincoat ends?
Get therapy?
I mean, we do have 2 downstairs.
That's what they all would have wanted us to do. All tall and tidy.
What does my mom have to do with this? Yes, my mother's name is Heidi.
Heidi. Is that an actual name?
I know, Mr. Gustav. I know. I'm going to assume it was his wife / Freya's mom. And I assume she died. Oh.
We fed her to the horses for some reason.
Hey, kids. Look at Rose and Marine.
Full of cheer and beans for the festival, aren't you, Goody?
These two haven't sat still since this morning. Rose Marine, too. She's been chewing my ear off about it all day, literally.
I'm glad we both had the same thought.
It's delicious.
It's also weirdly sexy. Let's dance around the maypole together, Rose and Marine. You too, Apfel. We must make merry today, you hear?
My parents are dead.
Out with it already, Apfel. He looks rather troubled still. It's best you say it, Apfel. I'm certain Elise would appreciate it. Appreciate what?
I'm sorry, Elise, about what I said yesterday.
It's alright, Apfel. There's no ill will. Even if you almost got us killed.
Elise.
Oh man, pole dancing and the kid apologizing. They keeps getting better and better.
It's such a relief to see everyone making merry, isn't it? We can all go play after the procession. Groom just keeps changing voices. Puberty's weird for her. It's so good to see you girls here for the procession.
We have to make time for it. It's this pole dancing. I'm gonna be doing a double invert.
Good grief. How much more of my time is Father Hans going to waste? How about you stop being a bitch? What's the matter, Mrs. Wilma? She wants to get back her into her Elise. There's no need to say it like that, Ariane. My, it's the day of the festival, Wilma. Can't gather her prayers for even one day, I see. Why, you... We best take all our seats. Has Elise explained the procession to you yet, Rosemarine?
Don't care. Pole dancing. Gonna be twerking so hard.
It's rather simple. Don't explain it or anything. Okay, hello, Father Hans. Can you tell us about the festival? Your cousin's coming along too, Elise?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Pole dancing.
I'm glad you're joining us. There's much to be grateful for today. I still sound like a truck shifting gears.
You wouldn't believe how relieved I am that today has finally come. I'd say we're all relieved, Mrs. Odilly.
There are quite a few outsiders in town, too.
I see a few new faces. That's for certain.
It's a good sign, folks. Remember, you're not allowed to be mean to Guido today. See? Is Guido our favorite character?
I don't know.
We have done nothing with Guido, but we love Guido.
Maybe some of these folks might move here.
Oh. Do I make the joke?
Up to you.
Oh my god, you want more immigrants? See? I am so sorry, everyone. The people in this town are awful, and this town is awful.
It is, even without what we're doing to it.
We have made this town worse.
Yes.
This town is worse for us specifically being in it.
I wouldn't mind staying here if the pole's here forever.
Rosemarine. Well, that would be wonderful.
Come now, it's time we gather for the procession.
Oh, what a blessed day.
We have made these townspeople awful.
They were already awful.
We have made them more awful.
Hey, look, confetti.
How?
I guess that's an indication of we're almost done, folks.
Help.
Don't eat the confetti.
Help.
That was tiring.
Oh, that took all morning. Thank goodness it's over.
I'm standing right here.
It's best I go join everyone by the end now. I mean, I could.
You know, let's save real quick.
Yeah. Oh, romance date available.
I'm tempted to check something in the church.
That's what I'm thinking too. Hup. Can we actually go back here yet? Oh!
Hello!
It's open. Father Hans's study. Couldn't be. Who's ready to get our first ending? These are all about St. Walpurga, I believe. Let's see.
Saint Walpurga, Kieferberg's patroness saint. All of her mercy, all her benevolence is the reason for my unrelenting devotion. Similarly to her pagan roots, Saint Walpurga's blessings serve none other than the people of Kieferberg. Protection, guidance, hope. Truly a servant of the Lord's will. I got nothing. May Saint Walpurga purge all evil. May she protect me in my endeavors.
Odd to say, I don't think she's ever done such a thing.
They're shiny things.
Yeah, just a couple of shiny things. Father Han's open journal.
The Lord can't forgive me for such sins. Whether I succeed in my endeavors or not, my role as a pastor is already compromised. Summoning Walpurga, the witch, comes with its sacrifices. Eugene's horses, Lisbeth's lad, and even the goats, you bastard. Elise herself.
Me?
All of Kieferberg has been compromised for the sake of doing away with this evil, so that nobody else may ever commit the same wretched sins as Old Holly, so that no accursed spawns of the devil himself may be brought to this world ever again. I'm not proud of what I've done, yet I believe it is a necessary procedure. May this sacrifice of mine allow my beloved Kieferberg to reach the gates of heaven.
Beloved Kieferberg? It was him all along. The one setting up those rituals. Inviting all this chaos into Kieferberg. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Probably going in through this shiny bit here. Textbook after textbook after textbook. What's this? A journal?
Walpurga the Witch. The creation of life wasn't, by any means, among her many blessings, however. That is precisely what Old Hall claimed she got out of the woodland. A baby. How can this be? Was the witch ever capable of producing life? Homunculi, golems, simulacra, doppelgangers. No one's going... Saran will get that joke! Raven will get that joke! Yes? I've done my research on such heretic matters, and yet none of what I've gathered points towards this possibility. Nor was Walpurga's Covenant interested in the creation of life.
It's been a while since he's used this, huh?
Completely wiped clean, the stone fireplace rests unused.
Thank you, German Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome. Guten Tag.
Let's see, can I do anything with this? This one's a rather old journal.
I can only hope my sacrifices will be worth it, that my plight brings glory to Kieferberg. There is no other way but to summon Walpurga, the witch, herself. In order to do that, however, I ought to turn my back on my beloved Kieferberg. Luring Walpurga requires heavy sacrifices. A beast for her to ride, a man for her to feast upon, and lastly, what is no more than a wild guess of mine, but one I believe can truly cast light upon this peril of mine. Elise herself. If she truly was conceived in that woodland, I can only hope that wretched witch will want her back. I believe that lass is the key to Old Hall's sinful past, and thus, if I have to do away with Elise in order to meet and potentially destroy the witch, so be it.
I'm not feeling so good.
I think that rug is... Oh, chair.
Father Han... Oh, okay, this is the same journal from earlier. Yeah, I'm wondering about that rug. Here we are. A door? What would Father Hans need this for?
What does God need with a starship? I love Star Trek V.
Oh.
Itch, 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 itch.
What in the... What is this place? I don't have many... Let me just make sure... Nope, okay. I'm not going in until I figure this out. Okay. The horseshoe. It's too big to fit onto a hoof, but...
Brand new horseshoe. Its steel surface, unworn and dull.
Thank you, German Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome. Guten Tag.
This is making me feel sick. It's painted to look just like me, and this ribbon.
Left leaning against the wall, the painted puppet sits emotionless.
Thank you, German Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome. Guten Tag.
A wooden doll. This cap is so similar to Apfel's.
Left leaning against the wall, the wooden puppet sits motionless.
Thank you, German Morgan Freeman.
You're welcome. Guten Tag.
Alright, let's see here. Oh. Oh.
You found your way here.
Father?
My efforts haven't been in vain, after all.
So it's true. You're the one who's been setting up those rituals.
A necessary evil, Elise.
What in the Lord's name are you trying to...
That's enough.
Do not invoke the Lord's name, witch. Yeah! Wait, what? Wait, whose side am I supposed to be on here? It's time I rid you of the evil within you, Elise. I rid Kieferberg of what you represent.
What are you saying?
Obi-Wan. Old Hull never told you, did she? As I'd suspected.
Told me what?
She was a sinner, Elise, a witch in her own right. On her deathbed, she confessed her heaviest sin to me. That she prayed to the woodland for the baby she could not conceive. That baby is you, Elise. The product of witchery, heresy, and evil. To think old Hull had it in her to betray our Kieferberg in such a way. There is only one detail I cannot make sense of, however. She spoke of a he as a benefactor. That he had granted her wish for a heavy price. Who this entity is, I have not yet determined, but you, Elise.
What?
You ought to know who she was talking about. I'm well aware where you've been these past few evenings.
You mean...
Who is he, Elise? Who is it you and your grandmother vowed to serve, you witches? You are the worst inquisitor.
You make Mel Brooks look good.
The Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, don't you know? All that I've sacrificed. Eugene's horses, the Jackalope Kid, this town's livelihood and future.
Get away from me!
It wasn't all in vain, lass.
You're insane!
Tell me, Elise, who is he? Is it Walpurga? Is it the devil himself?
You're sick!
Tell me. Bonk!
It's so dark. Where am I? Oh!
I approve of this.
Oh, hi!
I approve less of this.
Yeah, just a smidge. Come now, my dear. My progeny. You were taken from me by him, by your grandmother. How I have defied the odds and the gods to get hold of you. Oh, Elise, I can feel your heart thumping in my chest, your burning fingertips, your tearful eyes. I can embrace you at last, embody your human vessel. Live the life I've always wanted, yet could never create for myself. Your life, Elise, the life of a woman.
Was this supposed to be a good ending?
No.
Because this was like a secret ending.
Yeah, it was a secret ending, but yeah, no, she took over our body. Oh, and it brings us back here.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes.